Guys, what's going on? How's everybody doing tonight? Listen, let me be the first to say welcome to the 21 Day Success Builder. I am your boy, D Rob, also known by the government name Dwayne Roberts. Hey, listen, guys, it is a pleasure to be here with you guys. I truly am enjoying this journey. We are day 11. That's right, 11 days in the 21 Day Success Builder. Yep, halfway through. Well, yep, halfway through. So, you still excited? You ready to keep moving? You ready to keep growing and learning? Well, good. Listen, I'm ecstatic for you. Trying to get. Let's see. Listen. Let me. If you haven't, go ahead. Post, share. That's right. Get your peoples involved. Tag a friend. Let them know that the 21 Day Success Builder is on and we are going strong. And we want to help them pick up momentum for 2021, right? That's what we looking. We aiming to help them build some momentum for 2021. Also, I know many of you are on Facebook. If you're on Facebook, go ahead, join in the conversation. Tap in the chat. Let me know that you live and are watching. Go ahead and put a couple ones in the chat. If you happen to watch this on a replay, absolutely in the chat, type in replay. I love to connect and grow with everyone. Also, I mean, encourage you. Guys know that I am trying to build my subscriber list. That's right. I need 100 subscribers by February 1st, and I can't do it without you. I can only do it with your help. So go over to the YouTube page at Dwayne Roberts there and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so when I upload new videos, guess what? Yep, you got it. You'll be the first to get it. So listen, we're going to kick this thing right on off. We're going to get into it. I don't want to waste too much time with it. I believe this one is going to be a banger for you guys tonight. Get myself situated. Make sure I hit the right buttons tonight, right? So the word of the day on the 21 Day Success Builder, every day we always got to have a word of the day, right? So the word of the day is exact, meaning to call for forcibly. That's right, I said it. To call for forcibly or urgently, and to obtain. Some synonyms that go along with this word include words such as to claim, to demand, to insist, and to press. Today, you are in the exact position of where you need to be. If you're watching this here video, you joined in on the 21 Day Success Builder, you are in the exact place you should be. Let's see. That's the best way I can use that in this sentence. What y'all think? Did I do it right? Did I give it some justice? If you think I gave it a little justice, go ahead in the chat. Let me know. But matter of fact, I throw the challenge out. You give me a better sentence. You know what I'm saying? Put in the chat a better sentence. I truly appreciate it, guys. So we're talking about we're moving forward on the 4 essentials for success. We've talked of vision. We talked about strategic plan, and now we're moving into how we can fiercely execute and what that looks like, right? So what does that mean? Fiercely execute with a high degree of urgency to carry out fully and completely, to make or produce as well as to perform. We're fiercely executing our goals. We're fiercely executing our dreams. We're fiercely executing our visions for life. Yep, that's what we doing, guys. Is that good? Well, I hope it brings some value to you guys, man. I really hope it help you out along this journey towards success. I gotta blow my screen up. I gotta make room on the screen, guys, so I can see. Microphone checking. Okay, make sure you can hear me. All right. So today we're talking about making things happen. Yep, that's what we're talking about. We're fiercely executing. We're making things happen in our life. We taking the plan and we put some steps. We added some procedures. Yep, we added some steps. We added some follow through, and now we got to work it. We got to get to work. We got to bend the elbows a little bit. We're gonna have to bend at the knees, maybe even at the waist. You might have to even climb a little bit. And if you got work gloves, go ahead, put them on. That's right. Some people like to work in the beater. Go ahead, take the shirt off. It's time to go to work. So we're talking about making things happen, right? And what does that look? Making things happen, right? There we go. Means to have a clear sense of what things are important and applying the appropriate measure to every interaction you do. Making things happen. The screen over here went off. Gotta keep that up. There we go. To have a clear sense of what things are important and applying the appropriate measures to every interaction we do. So my question for you, let me get out of there. Yeah. You get different results when you put in 100% effort versus putting in 60% effort. I'm gonna let that marinate just for a little bit. You get different results when you put in 100% of effort versus just putting in 60% of your effort. I say that because oftentimes many of us, when working out our dreams, when working out our visions, we're not giving 100% to what we believe in. I always tell people we cheat on it. I'm gonna say this, and we half-ass do it, and then we complain about the results we get. Man, you get different results when you give 100% versus when you give 60%. So what some things can help us really become aware of how much effort we're giving, And when I thought about it, I realized that a coach of mine shared this tool of how to assess yourself, and taking your 3 goals that you work on that mean the most, that's highly important to you, right? And you think about how much effort are you really giving towards those goals, right? And then you divide by 3. I mean, you add up your percentages, and then you divide by 3, and you kind of come up with a number to see where you range and how you working towards your goals in life. And if you realize that when you do that percentage, it don't average out to 100%. We're not giving our all to what we believe in. Many of us barely give 60% effort to the things that we're passionate about. And we can't figure out why we stuck, why things aren't progressing, why things aren't happening. That's some of your reason. Because you're not assessing the situation. You're not assessing yourself. You're not being totally transparent about you and what you're capable of doing, and how you want to show up for your dream, how you want to show up for your vision, how you want to show up for your organization, how do you want to show up for your personal business? How do you want to show up? And to show up, you got to be able to give 100%. The funny thing is, we come in with this half-ass mentality, and then we expect everybody else to show up giving 100%. Listen, people do what they see leaders do. So when you start digging in, you start giving your 100, that's what you start getting as an end result. You may not get 100% from every person, but you know what? I'm pretty sure some people going to bump up some effort. Because they see your passion, they see your drive, they see your focus, they see your intentionality about how you move in your organization, about your dream, and about your vision. So, to make things happen, this is what I realized. That we got to put some things in priority. Yep. Meaning Priority is the backbone of progress, right? Let me just set this up real quick. There we go. Priority is the backbone of progress. Um, Being able to invest your energy in things that are most likely going to bring you success. Being able to identify priorities mean removing things that you don't need in your life. We kind of did this yesterday when we was kind of doing the analysis of our breakdown of our goals. But now we're moving and we're trying to move throughout our day. And you know what? We don't always prioritize our events. Your priority requires you to be disciplined, requires you to be committed, requires your focus, and for you to focus on what's important. Let that sit just for a little bit. See, too many of us don't have the discipline in life. Too many of us just simply ain't committed. And some of us just lack focus. But hold on. What about you individuals that's out there giving it your all? You're disciplined and committed. You're focused. But could it be your focus is off? Yep. What I mean by that, you can be moving in a direction that you so choose. You got your eyes on the prize. You fixed on the target in life. But you know what? Your sight picture might be a little off. What am I talking about? See, when I was in the military, oftentimes when we had to go to the range, before you go qualify on the range, you had to ensure that your sight picture on your back of your rifle was what's it called? Was perfect. I can't remember the term right now. It was an alignment, right? Your sight picture had to be in alignment on the target. So what would happen is oftentimes, or you would say, for instance, you got a new weapon. And so when you got that new weapon, you had to work its sight picture. So when you aim at the target, you can hit it, right? And so in going to the range and aiming down range at a target, oftentimes when your focus or your sight picture is off, you can be shooting and aiming at the target, but you can be hitting to the left and you can be hitting to the right. You might be hitting too high, and oftentimes you simply hitting too low. And you got to readjust your sight picture and bring that sight picture in real tight. I don't know if y'all can. Tight. You got to bring that sight picture in real tight so you can be able to hit the target at 300 meters plus. Yeah. And so many of us are losing focus on our priorities. Yeah, we're losing focus on our priorities. We've been sidetracked by some personal goals versus holding on to the purpose. Yeah, I'm preaching to some of y'all right now. And so you can't figure out why things aren't aligning. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the sight picture off, guy. Yep. Go back to the range, tighten up the shot, and get back in alignment with your purpose. It all goes back to that vision. Because your vision develops your purpose for life. Come on, let's go. Number 2, it's okay to practice saying no. Yep, I'm gonna tell you that. So that's the hardest word for many people to utilize in life. No, we don't want to say no. We feel like we can meet everybody's need. But you know what happens when you try to meet everybody else's need? Yep, you neglect what you need to do in life. And I had to come to a place for myself to understand that it's okay to say no in life. It's okay to tell somebody, no, I can't do this right now. You know why? Because I'm working this plan. I'm working this goal. I'm tied up. So I want to give you a few simple ways to help you maintain harmony within your community of friends and people that you work with, and practice by saying no. So when you say no, it's okay to say, this doesn't fit my priority today. Let that marinate. It's okay to say no. However, if I find the time, I will. See, oftentimes you just might need to be cut and dry and just say no. Because some people can just be overbearing, overburdensome, and want to put their problems or make their problems your problems. And the truth is, you know what? On this road to success, you're going to find enough hiccups for yourself to have to deal with, to learn to overcome, and to handle for yourself. And it's just simply okay to say no. Number 3, in making things happen for yourself, keep it 100. Let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Stop wasting time making up answers. Stop wasting time ignoring the true problems in life. Stop wasting time focusing on the wrong thing. Uh-oh, we came back to it. Focus. Keep it 100. Keep it real. See, let me tell you what happened to me recently. I went to a meeting, right? Community meeting to help some partners, you know. And when I got to the meeting, I felt like it was just a big waste of time. We talked about everything other than establishing the goals for what we would come there to talk about. You know what? My time is important. I don't know about you, but if you think your time is important, I don't want to waste my time talking about what happened, everything under the sun other than what we came to talk about, you know? And so being able to keep it real is realize that you don't have to waste your time with others' insecurities, others' improficiencies. You don't have to. You can really gravitate to a place and focus on real issues for life. You know, it'd have been different when we came to the table and we talked about the problem that we wanted to fix. I may not have felt like I wasted my time, but because I sat there for about 35 minutes and nothing came across, I literally felt like I was wasting my time. And so when you give your time to people, realize that you have to be able to tell people and be honest with them, you know, keep it real and let them know, hey, listen, I really want to serve. I really want to help you. You know, I want to work with you. However, my time is important. Let me ask you, we all got 24 hours in a day and we all got 1,440 minutes in a day. And we each have 86,400 seconds. Quick question. What would you do with $86,000? How would you spend it? And would you spend it all up in 24 hours? And what would you do with it wisely? How would you spend it wisely? Listen, many of us are simply not spending our time wisely. Uh-oh. Yep, you got 86,000 seconds a day, but we focus on the $86,000. Listen, get your mind off the bag, and tap into the purpose. I heard somebody say this. They realized that when they gave their energy, their focus, all that they had towards the purpose by using their gift, they realized that the bag, the money, was in the purpose. Yep, I'm gonna let that marinate while we keep going. Number 4, build environment awareness. Be savvy in your approach. You know, have a relentless spirit and be savvy in your actions. Listen, kind of think out the box. Look for smarter ways to solve problems. Stop trying to do it all yourself and surround yourself around people who can help motivate you, inspire you, who will speak truth to you. Maintain a clear perspective of what's going on around you. Some key elements of your environment and maintaining environment awareness. Think about the culture of your organization and its people. Be aware of their value systems, the organizational value system and people's value systems, as well as their behaviors. And lastly, to maintain environmental awareness, be sure to connect with others in their communicating styles. Yeah, that's powerful. That's real good. Maybe later I'll do a quick series on how we all communicate and how we can communicate much more effectively. Listen, guys, I just want to close out. I'll leave you with that. To make things happen, 1, establish some priorities for life. 2, realize it's okay to say no. 3, keep it 100. Stay real to yourself as well as others. And 4, be savvy and practice environmental awareness. Yep. As always, guys, go over and check out your boy at DwayneHRoberts.com. There you can set up your discovery call with me for free. That's right. As I always say, success is in your hands. It's up to you what you do with it. You guys have a blessed evening.